Hello, I'm Samantha Jo, and welcome to today's video where it has been over a year since I made the pledge to not buy any clothes. So today's video is all about how I did within that year, my thoughts surrounding the year of not buying any clothes, would I do it again, and lessons I've learned along the way. Before we move on, be sure that you watch this video right here. It will tell you all about why I decided to do this challenge and what I decided to kind of implement in my life to help me with the challenge. So hopefully you've watched that video. If not, just sit back, relax, listen to my musings, and let's go ahead and get started. So, the very first question you're probably asking is, Sam, did you buy any clothes last year? The answer is no, I didn't. I did not buy any clothes last year, and it's really exciting to say that. I did receive some clothes for Christmas, but as I said in my video, I was kind of expecting that, and that wasn't part of the challenge if somebody bought me some clothes. But I did try to do like a one in, one out system. So even when I got my gifts for Christmas, I got like, I think a couple of shirts. So those shirts went into my closet and I took something out of it in return. And I really like that system, the one in, one out. I feel like it really helps to keep a good amount of hangers in my closet because space is limited. And yeah, it felt really good to be able to say, all right, cool, I'm making space for something new. I'm very happy that I did not buy any clothes for 2021. How did I do in the other areas though, which was accessories and little tidbits of jewelry? Like, how did I do in that area of things? Not the best, but I do have some reasons as to why. The first reason is I got my ears pierced in the summer of last year. And when I got my ears pierced, I realized I actually didn't have any earrings that I owned because I had gotten my ears pierced like years and years ago, but they had closed up, and so I gotten rid of all my earrings that I previously had, so I needed to get new earrings in, especially after the ones that, you know, they keep in for like the 3 months or however long you're supposed to keep them in for. And I was like, oh, I want to play around with like my earring choices. So I did get quite a few earrings. Again, some of these are gifts that I received either through Christmas or some of the other holidays that came up throughout the year, but overall I would say I spent about 20 to 25 pounds on these earrings that you see here. Was that all of the accessories that I bought? No. But again, I have good reasons as to why I bought these accessories. So these two belts here I bought when I was doing a location assistant job on a TV series. It's called Kate Humble's Coastal Britain, if you would like to go check it out on Channel 5. But while we were out and about, I believe we were in Scotland for this shoot, I had my belt, my good old trusty leather belt that I'd had for ages, and it broke. So there I was in Scotland trying to keep my pants up. So I decided to pop into a high street store, grab these two belts because they were on offer for like 2 for 15 quid or something like that. And I bought them because I needed a belt. Otherwise my pants would have just kept falling down as we were going about our day and climbing all these coastal like places. Like, it would not have been good. With that being said, on that same coastal trip, I accidentally left my sunglasses at home. So when I got to location, I didn't have any sunglasses, and driving without sunglasses sometimes here in England can be dangerous because sun gets into your eyes. And that's basically all my job was driving around, making sure everybody had what they needed. So I definitely needed sunglasses. So I picked up a pair for £5. I needed them. I needed the belts. There was just no getting around it. I would not have survived. Also, while I was out doing that coastal show, I acquired these waterproof pants that my lovely PD Richie had given me because I actually did not have any waterproof pants at all. So he gave me these and I now have them. It was actually really interesting, that coastal show, because I had made the plan to not buy any new clothes. And the whole show was us going around to all these different coastal places, which is outdoor stuff. I need outdoor gear for that. I didn't have any to begin with, but I was able to really use my closet that I had, use it well, use some jackets that I really hadn't used in quite a while, my hiking boots that I got from the Christmas before. I was able to just make it work with the clothes that I had in my wardrobe. The old Sam probably would have gone out and really bought some good high quality hiking wildlife stuff before she started that trip, but no, not 2021 Sam, because she was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to break my challenge. And it worked out. And that was something really exciting that happened. And I was just really proud of myself. I didn't buy any shoes, I didn't buy anything like that. All the watches that I had beforehand I was using. This watch that I'm wearing right now, Dom actually gave me for Christmas, so that's something new item-wise as well. Overall, I think I really did well for the challenge. So now let's move on to the app, the wardrobe app that I talked about in my first video. How well did that do? I'm gonna be straight with you. I did that video, I got all of my clothes in there, and then I did not open the app until probably last month when I was like, oh, it's nearly been about a year since I've done that clothes video. I should probably have another look at this app that I haven't opened since. So needless to say, the app did not work for me. I just couldn't get myself into a habit of using it for my wardrobe. And I'm just trying to think, like, could I have done anything differently with that app? Should I have only put in like my favorite outfits inside of there? Should I have, like, I don't know, seasonal stuff instead of my whole wardrobe? I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll try something new. Maybe I'll try a different app. I've been thinking about putting my clothes, or at least my favorite outfits, inside of like Milanote or something and just like creating like different outfits there. I would like to try to coordinate my outfits a bit more, but I just haven't found a system that works for me. So if you have, I would love to hear it down in the comments below. What's your system? What's your secret? What do you use? Let me know. Would I do this challenge again? Yeah, I think I would do this challenge again. Was it hard at times not to buy clothes? Yes, especially when I kind of did feel a bit better to go into some of the department stores and start looking around at clothes. I definitely still don't try clothes on in store anymore. It's just the fact of like putting the clothes on and taking it off and that whole hullabaloo. I still don't do that, and I still don't like the idea of that, but I have been into clothing stores since, had a peruse around, and really it's like I have almost a different thought process now when it comes to going to stores like that and looking at clothes, because like I went for a whole year without buying any, so now I'm like, do I really need this piece of clothing? And if it's like something that's like really speaking to me that I'm just like, oh, I could like see myself wearing this like very regularly, I will at that point really consider buying it. But a majority of the time when I go through that process of like, do I need it? Will I wear it? How much space is this gonna take up in my closet? I come to find out that I actually don't need it, and I decided to just put it back on the rack, and I feel better for it, because at the end of the day you're like, oh yes, I did not spend that 10 pounds to get that shirt. So will I do it again? I think so, probably. Maybe I'll do like shorter stints for like 3 months, 6 months. I don't think I'll limit myself to like accessories and things like that anymore, but definitely for the clothes, I could see myself saying, okay, I'm not gonna buy clothes for like another 3 months or another 6 months, you know, just to make sure that I'm on top and being conscious about what I'm buying. And I really do believe in the one in, one out system now, because it makes things in life so much better when if I bring something into the house, I kind of get rid of something else. It's just keeping me more mindful of what I'm buying and what I'm wearing. I would love to do another clothing challenge, perhaps doing like a limited closet for a month. I think there's like a challenge out there that's like only 32 items that you can like have in your closet. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But again, I'm very excited that I was able to do this clothes challenge and that it was a success. Like, it was a success in my mind. So now that we're into 2022, have I bought any clothes? As of recording this video, yes, I have. I bought 2 sweatshirts that I had been eyeing for a long time. So I decided to buy the sweatshirts. I really like them. I've worn them several times since I purchased them, and they just work really, really well. So yeah, I have bought clothes. We are going to Texas as of recording this video. We might have already gone by the time that it comes out. So I have more clothes that I ordered from that trip and probably got from that vacation. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's update video. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is part of the life content that I do on this channel, just little updates like this. Let me know down in the comments below if you've ever done a clothes challenge like this, if you've ever decided that you will do one, if you have any more questions that I didn't answer in this video. I would love to hear your thoughts. And while you're down there making your comments, be sure to do all those other things on YouTube that I know you know how to do in 2022. And remember, the door is always open to imagination and creativity. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!